What a wonderful song to start the day.
I know.
Like, the vibe is just chill, easy. Only Whiskey and Chris Brown can do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, like they say, good things they say do not come easy. Well, not on this show, as we give you the best of entertainment laced with good vibes, which makes you keep coming back for more every day of the week.
You're just in time to witness the best lunch hour show in Nigeria. And today is a special day for you, as it is every time on the show. It's Splash Day for you. It's Splash Day for you. It's Splash Day for you.
They have head.
And we don't leave you sitting in the corner. Sitting in the corner, don't dull, because no darling on the side.
That is very right, honey pots. It is Movie Tuesday, where all the thrillers, adventures, and action gives you that adrenaline rush. Then we balance it with some fantasies and comedy while dishing out alternative music. Welcome to E-Splash. All right, guys. It is your girl, Dala, a.k.a. the goddess of skills. So maybe call me the goddess or Da-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah, and it's giving fantasy today.
Fantastic, love. Like when you say skirt, like you just pulled over somewhere.
That means I can jam anybody on the way. Yeah, sorry.
He said I jam everybody on the way.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you already know the time. You know the boy. You know the fresh boy. Every time you see me on your TV screens, don't touch that dial. I'm about to be here for a while. They call me Jay for Mr. Flames. You already know why.
Don't touch that dial.
Don't touch that dial.
I'll be here for a while.
For a while.
I'm like, when is your own ladies? That's your
Or is it Grammy?
It's okay, let's move on.
All right, it's your homegirl right here, it's your girlfriend next door. It is Harnish Money, the hostess with the mostest, baby.
Yes, so...
Yes.
He's giving Honey Bank Babe today because
really?
He's giving, yeah. He's
Okay.
giving
like
Honey,
the
give me
shoes,
some
by the
money
way.
over
Have you seen the shoes?
All right.
Have you seen this
energy.
Okay.
It's Honey Pot, don't worry.
So I just woke up and actually went into this oversized jacket and made it a dress.
Sorry, was this one of those you don't know what you're going to wear today outfits that you just picked or you picked yesterday?
So I picked this one yesterday, but I was not so sure because I'm like, okay, so I'm wearing this like this. It is oversized and it is a dress for me today. I use belts. And I do makeup. I come and sit down here and I give you a show. How about that for size, baby?
Honey,
ladies and gentlemen, Harnish Money. Okay, so we're feeling pumped.
Yeah.
That's why we've got lined up for you today stories making waves in the entertainment world. And of course, celebrity birthday shout out. Want to know what's happening in the entertainment industry today? Well, you can catch that on Rewind also.
All right, we'll then be finding out who we have got on Where Are They Now? Well, Dala will be bringing us today's dose of social media craziness only on Social View.
That's right. And still to come on the second half of the show, the Chew It Off segment. Then we will be having the news recap, after which our guest for today will be joining us.
Tuesdays can only mean one thing, as we'll be telling you all about the movies and TV shows you recently watched or currently watching, and we still have something special for you today. We'll then wrap it all up with movies
at the movies.
Let's go. Today's just a perfect.
So do you know that I usually don't know where to place this song, whether it's gospel or inspirational or it is because what?
Yeah, it's along the
in my head, I'm like, okay, you're the keeper. So it's like taking you to church,
protector.
Like,
So if you have not been waving your hand on Sunday, just collect this one as your service because
I'm thinking of what to name it. Maybe in Speak Gospel.
Okay, I will not mind you, J. Paul. It is now time for entertainment news. Let's get right to it. Mastercraft calls out the headies. Nigerian music producer Mastercraft has expressed his displeasure at the organizers of the just concluded Headies Awards for ignoring his contributions towards the music industry. He took to his Twitter account to vent his anger, stating that while he has been one of the most innovative and important creatives in Afrobeat, the Headies Academy have continued to snub him. He tweeted, "And while I have been a blessing to this Niger music industry for years and will forever be a legend to anybody who chooses to be excellent, exceptional, and special in the music space of this continent. And while at the _Headies have chosen to ignore me for years." He continued, "I'll never give up or quit. I'm going to forever leave this world a legend and a blessing to many. Every single year, I come through and I carry at tonight's flavor at Fino and Fino, Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, Olamide, as many as I have been blessed to work with on my back. And I'm still not recognized for whatever reasons best known to the headies. It's crazy, Sha. Congrats to my homie, Beats by Saz, for winning Producer of the Year after 1 billion years of being a co-genius as myself. We move. It's all love. I'm going to be here for a long time, y'all, and expect the best. I was going to say, blip, you headies. But again, let me keep it cool. God is the greatest. Thanks, Banky W, Kenny Ogungbe. Just so you know, Saz won the Producer of the Year for Mona Lisa in a category that also had beats by Jay, Blaze Beats, Nif Keys, P Prime, and Feels.
Wow, so he wasn't even nominated. All this while I thought he had the nomination. But it's okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Headies Awards, Grammys, all this, there are people that will definitely come and say, see, you have not recognized me for a long time. Wasn't it just recently Will Smith won his first Oscars? You get. So he has not come out to chastise the Oscars over the years until he finally won it. Same thing with Leonardo DiCaprio when he finally won the Oscars. So yes, we all recognize his contribution to the industry. We know how great Mastercraft is. I mean, look at all the people he wrote there and he mentioned. These people are great people. So why I'm confused is that, wait, Wizkid has always been winning. Fino has always been winning. So none of the songs that they have won for has been produced by Mastercraft. So that's the confusing part here. So apparently he has never won anything. So it's valid that he airs out his opinion and says, this is how I feel. But I also think that, you know, you can't always delete. When you write these things on social media, you now go back and later calm down and be like, I shouldn't have written that. But it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. 24 Jones. Who they breathe. This is what I'll say. I completely agree with you, J. Paul. In fact, you've said everything, to be honest. But I'll just also say that I don't know if it's a bridle your tongue situation, because I don't want to say bleep the headies, but you kind of said it already.
No, you said it already.
You've said it already. Let me cool down and say you've already said it. Now, yes, I know he has put in the work. Everybody knows. I want your Mastercraft. You already know that. And like you said, I mean, he's worked with Wiz, Davido, Flavor, Olamide. All these people have won headies. So I understand where he's coming from. I know how painful it can be when you feel like you're putting in all this work and you're not getting recognized. But then there's the other thing that Onipot always says, see, learn to clap for your own self even if nobody's clapping for you. At the end of the day, because yes, headies might not be recognizing you, but everybody knows Mastercraft. It would be nice that you get an award. It would be nice that you go on stage. It would be nice that you get a plaque. But then if that's not happening, just keep putting the work in, and yeah, it shouldn't go like to this. Portable, on the other hand, sorry that I'm sliding it in. You guys know how much I love Portable. Yes. He just went on a full tirade. He was not even doing let me cool down. He went on a full tirade and was saying, I'm bigger than the organizers. I'm bigger than the award.
First time.
And I'm like, okay, so you really honestly think that next time, even after you've put in the work, you'll be nominated? I don't know.
Exactly.
I totally agree with you. Like you said it all, and I was going to actually talk about Portable too. And I really, really think that I understand when people are putting in the works and it's almost like nobody is recognizing you and all that. And I say it all the time. Dala said it before. I say to you, everybody I know, because that is what I do myself. I validate myself. And I know that people are watching. People see what you do. People know that you really know your onions and it will come. Yes, I know that. But I really do not believe in bad behavior.
Yeah. And
I will say bad behavior because for somebody like Portable, for instance, going to say that the person who won the next rated, that do they know his songs in Oshodi and all that, I think that is jealousy. I think that is envy. I think that is actually bad outright. It is totally uncalled for. You don't do that. Celebrate people who are being celebrated. And when you do your own thing too, whether it's a small win, whether it is a big one, celebrate yourself. And just keep it moving. Just keep putting in the works. Just do it to satisfy yourself. Be good at what you do and continue. See, people are watching. They actually know the real deal. They know the people who actually know the job, actually. So, I mean, this is uncalled for. It is too much.
Yeah, but I mean, let's wait till next year and see if maybe this call out will do something.
So the thing is, now you have called them out. If they now put
now
you
they've
there,
noticed you, which is what you... So if they now don't call you next year, that also means that we were aware of you. We just did not feel like... Yeah. All right, still on the entertainment news, a bit more drama here. Chris Rock breaks his silence on Will Smith's slap. American comedian Chris Rock is finally breaking his silence on the attack he received on stage by Will Smith at the Oscars back in March. The comedian made this known during a stop in Liverpool on his multi-date tour with fellow comedian Dave Chappelle. When Dave Chappelle asked, "Did that bleep hurt?" in reference to the slap by Will Smith, Chris Rock, who has remained relatively quiet on the matter until now, replied saying, and I quote, "Goddamn right, the bleep bleep hits me over a bleep bleep joke, the nicest joke I ever told." He continued, "Will did the impression of a perfect person for 30 years and he ripped his mask off and showed us he was as ugly as the rest of us. Whatever the consequences are, I hope he doesn't put his mask back on again and let his real face breathe. I see myself in both men." End of quotes. Still using the art of stand-up comedy as a way to address the Oscars incident with Will Smith, while performing at London's O2 Arena recently, both Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle addressed the attacks that they both experienced on stage earlier this year. During his set, Chris Rock again took time to speak on the Will Smith situation, saying, and I quote, "Bleep your hostage video," which, end of quotes, which was in response to the apology video Will posted to his YouTube channel and Instagram back in July. If you would recall, Will Smith famously stormed the stage at the Academy Awards, where he slapped Chris Rock after he made a joke about his wife's alopecia condition. The actor had briefly apologized at the time, but in July he made an emotional Instagram post where he begged for Chris Rock's forgiveness and that of his family members, as well as fans that were disappointed by his actions.
Okay, so at this point, Chris Rock is doing too much.
Yeah, I think he's decided to milk the situation.
What do you want the man to do again? He has apologized publicly. He has gone on YouTube. He has gone on Instagram. He has done shows to apologize. He has been caught off jobs just because of what has happened. And you're saying you made the nicest joke? Like, really? Somebody's wife's condition? Yes, his reaction was not called for. He has apologized over and over again. But then you now characterize him based on that one action, that over 30 years, he's an ugly person. And he has finally shown his face. He has pulled off the mask. I hope he doesn't get to his own turn one day and then we all see him for who he is as well. Because he's actually showing who he is. He cannot forgive. So he is also as ugly as Will Smith.
I do not agree with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You do not tell people how to react. You cannot teach them how to react. For the longest, he was not reacting. He wasn't saying anything. It was quiet. Yes. And I heard a lot of people saying that because it turned down the Oscars, that it wasn't going, that it would not be hosting the Oscars. And people were saying that this opportunity, people feel different type of ways about stuff. So if he does not want to do it, he doesn't want to do it. You can't say it is too much. What happened to him, for the longest, he did not talk. That guy did not say anything. Like, they wanted to hear from him, he would not say anything. And now that he's letting it out the way he can, I don't think anybody should now come and say, oh, this is getting way too much because. I do not agree. If that is the way he feels, let him express himself. He's not been talking, so let him talk. I mean, that's a lot for somebody who's as grown as that, and then you go and punch the person after sitting down there again and saying all sorts and using, I mean, you did your own back invariably. And then nobody saved him. Oscars did not do anything until the show ended. And they actually, I would say that it was to their own favor because they had a lot of numbers. People talking about the Oscars for the longest. Please, I don't think it is too much. Let him express himself. If he feels he's ugly and he's been ugly for 30 years, so be it. He's been ugly for 30 years.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. I can pick out things from what both of you have actually said to agree with and disagree with, but then like him turning down hosting, for me, it's a case of you're still letting this thing control you. Is why I felt a problem with him not hosting. But again, if he doesn't want to do it, it's not my pocket that you are going to share.
I really, truly
on the corner side.
believe that there is a point to get to in your career. If you're not just starting your career, or if that certain things will not matter to you any longer.
So then he should say it doesn't matter to him. He should not come across that it's because of what happened with somebody else that he's
So he can say that because they did not do anything. Nobody helped him on that stage.
Okay, so now nobody could have helped him on stage because nobody expected the situation that happened. So it's a situation of, at the back, you never know what's happening. At the back, they could have been saying, do we fling Will Smith? Do we not fling? They probably couldn't come to a decision till the end of the show.
Oh, and he was still a gentleman and handled the show well and made the show go well.
So there's no problem with that. We're not dragging him for that. Now, he's saying that, okay, he doesn't want to accept the apology. He's going to... Me, I still think he's milking it, to be honest.
But then Oscars milked it too.
So now everybody milk what you want to milk. But the thing is, you cannot now wake up and say, and that's why Will Smith said, is at your highest point that people come for you. You cannot say that because of one incident. Like he said, one thing you did now means that all the years we've loved the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that means it was being fake. That's what he's trying to insinuate. I don't agree with that.
It might not be
He had a bad moment.
It might be a personal relationship.
Then say what it is. Don't now come and form like, okay, out of the blues. Like you can't just come out and say, okay, so I'll be like, oh, all the years of Honey Pot being nice. The one day we have an argument, you will now say that, so that means that. No.
To be honest.
What if I've been bad to you?
To be honest, everybody has their
just
bad
faking
days.
it.
So let's just hope he doesn't have his own bad
It's
day.
just a bad, like, that's what like he said. And Chris Rock
Nobody's perfect.
Chris
but
Rock
let's
too
just
has
hope
gotten on
he never
people's
gets his
nerves.
own
Let's not forget about that. So
if
that
I
means
wasn't even the first time, Will Smith will be doing that sort of thing to people.
And it's also not the first time that Chris Rock is actually dragging people and people were offended. So everybody, carry your 30 years of bad days.
Fantastic.
Don't balance.
All right, that is the end of the entertainment news. Let's move on to celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Cece Peniston is 53 today. She is an American singer and former beauty queen. In the early 1990s, she scored 5 #1 hits on the U.S. Billboard Hot Dance Music Club Play. Her signature song finally reached the #5 spot on the Hot 100 and #2 in the UK Top 75. In December 2016, Billboard magazine listed her among the 100 top dance club artists of all time as the 52nd.
So I'll say this, these are the OGs before IGs, because Billboard then is not Billboard
now.
So for you to have made it on the Billboard, and I mean, come on.
Fantastic.
That's
Great
#1 hits, 5 #1 hits.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Moving on, Ego Boyo is 54 today. She is an Nigerian actress and movie producer, executive producer, and creative entrepreneur who is popular for her role as Anne Astrop in the early 90s soap opera Checkmate and also the film Violated. She has since gone on to star in various blockbuster movies. Happy birthday to Ego Boyo. Ego Boyo is one of the finest right there. Love, love, love me some Ego Boyo. And I love the fact that, she's still doing stuff, especially when it comes to her fashion sense, like posting on Instagram, and they're like, this woman. Did you watch Checkmate?
You know one great, I watched Checkmate. I think we probably all saw Checkmate.
All right. Somebody's trying to remember whether I watched Checkmate.
What are you, Gen Z? I'm looking at you. I do like Gen Z.
I'm in between.
It's fantastic. All right, so still on our list, Foxy Brown is 44 today. She is an American rapper who signed to Def Jam in 1996 and released her debut album, Il Nana. The album was certified platinum by the RIAA and has sold over 7 million copies worldwide. In 1999, her second album, China Doll, debuted at the top of the Billboard 200, making her the second female rapper to top the charts after Lauryn Hill in 1998.
Amazing.
Foxy Brown.
Amazing. Like, I always tell people, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, they think they've seen Crazy. Where we have seen
You think we have seen
Crazier.
What?
Foxy
I
Brown.
remember Foxy Brown was so gangster.
Yeah.
That year. And then she was one of the people, because you know how like, before people were like, oh my God, be soft, be feminine. Even Lauryn Hill is like, okay, but Foxy Brown.
All right, happy birthday to Foxy Brown right there. Idris Elba is 50 today. The award-winning English actor, producer, and musician is popular for films such as Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom, American Gangster, Thor, and its sequels, as well as Avengers, Age of Ultron, and Avengers Infinity War, Pacific Rim, Beast of No Nation, The Suicide Squad, The Harder They Fall, amongst many others. He also voiced Knuckles, the Etna in the film Sonic. What's that again?
Hedgehog too.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's still my Bond. I don't care whether he accepts the role or not. Idris Elba is my James Bond. I'm going to shoot the whole movie with him in my head. And
I was looking forward to seeing him as James Bond, and then he walked out after so many years of negotiation.
Yeah.
Finally, we're not going to get a black James.
Chai.
That is a milestone. Happy birthday to Idris Elba. All right, moving on. Still on our list, Joseph Yobo is 42 today. He is an Argentine former professional footballer who played as a centre-back. He was also the captain of the Nigerian national team until his international football retirement in June 2014. In February 2020, he was appointed assistant coach of the Super Eagles by the Nigeria Football Federation.
Yeah, he was one of the best.
Centre-backs, one of the best.
Come out as an expo from this country. Absolutely.
Happy birthday, Joseph.
Happy birthday. Moving on, Lauren Lapkus is 37 today. The American actress is popular for portraying Susan Fisher in the Netflix comedy drama series Orange is the New Black, and Jess in the HBO comedy drama series Crashing. Other TV series and films to her credits include Are You There?, Chelsea, Hot in Cleveland, The Big Bang Theory, Good Girls, Jurassic World, The Unicorn, amongst others.
Oh, she has so many to our credit.
To our credits, right?
Amazing.
I love that in Orange is the New Black.
Yes. Happy birthday. Now, Macy Gray is 55 today. The American R&B and soul singer and actress is known for a distinctive raspy voice and a singing style. She has appeared in a number of films, including Training Day, Spider-Man, Scary Movie 3, and others.
Yeah, so it's definitely Macy Gray's voice for me. The second you hear that, you're just like, okay, yes.
And especially when you hear some voices that you think that ordinarily they should not be singing.
They should not accept.
Yes.
Yeah, but then it turned out.
Yeah.
The voice they're looking for.
All right, now moving on still, Naomi Harris is 35 today. She's an English actress popular for the role of the witch-hair Delma in the second and third Pirates of the Caribbean films, and Winnie Mandela in Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. She also portrayed Eve Moneypenny in the James Bond films Skyfall, Spectre, and No Time to Die.
It's not funny how she was in the same film with
Yes, and today
some of them are not doing birthday today. Love it.
Happy birthday. All right, Yinka Quadri is 63 today. Yay! He's a veteran Nigerian actor, filmmaker, producer, and director, popular for several Yoruba Nollywood movies.
Yinka Quadri, legend,
icon.
Yes. And we're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. It's such a beautiful time to be alive. We love you. We celebrate you, and you are so unique and special. Enjoy the day, okay?
And come and withdraw from Honey Paws Bank.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
So you have just only money them into...
No.
Okay,
don't
money is at the beginning of show, during show, no?
If you like, call me stingy.
Yeah.
But do your birthday. Spend.
I mean, we were just talking about what happened to
the weekend. So the weekend had a performance. He was on stage, and then there was a that he took, and then his voice disappeared. But what I liked about it was that He actually said, hi guys, the show just started and I just lost my voice. He actually announced and said that, I'm so sorry about that. Everybody's getting a refund and I'm going to do another show once I can sing because I won't be able to deliver.
That's a professional
in my
for
mind,
you.
I said, which Nigerian?
That makes sense.
No, that's a professional for
Actually,
you.
It makes sense because I'm not coming to come and hear your horrible singing voice or you jumping and hyping the song.
Sorry, why does that sound like somebody you're giving?
Okay, so this is a typical Nigerian artist for you.
Yeah.
I would say that just a few of them would be excluded, you know, because some people actually do their thing very well here in Nigeria still. They go with the band, they rehearse, and they do all of those things. But then a lot of Nigerian artists, I do hope that they stop taking us for granted. You attend their shows and then they have not done any, and they're just giving you the mic to sing. You have paid, and then you are the one
that will still come and perform.
It actually shows you how much they put thoughts into their craft.
Of course.
That's why you have in categories, in award categories, you have best performing act.
Yep.
It's different from best recording act.
Of course.
Yep.
Of course.
Because if it's recording, I can play your song in my car. But I'm coming to see you perform. I want the best. So I'm sure the audience, the people that came, understood and
no, they understood because he was like, oh, like they actually felt bad for what happened to him. I mean, he apologized on the spot, but there are some artists that I know that you will collect that show like that too.
No, you can't do that in Agege. You go perform.
They will store you share. They will store you share. In fact, okay, sorry. Focus. It's Socialville time. Welcome to Socialville. We're about to dive into the social media space, and it is filled with all the fun, humor, and savagery you can think of. Let's start right now. All right, this monkey here is in pain, woes, chain, everything. And he said, the energy where I carry put for love. If I use learn mechanic, I for don't sabi repair train. Who does this apply to here? Definitely not me. I'm not a man of preacher of love. I'm a war. I'm a fight.
In the bosky.
Bossy.
All right, so the thing is that...
It's J-Paul for that say they put the
I think it's J-Paul for now. But I want to say that if I look back, maybe the ones that I've put before I now became iron. Yeah.
Actually, before... Because you know there's a point you get to now, you could just turn rock off Gibraltar.
Right now, I don't even know what is...
I don't have words.
You're a lover, you're Mr. Lover.
Oh, did you see that, you know, will I say, what's it called now? That video that, I've forgotten her name now. She's a comedian, she did. And she was talking about how some people are very lucky. They end up marrying their first boyfriend and everything is just so easy for them. And then...
oh, what's her name? I remember.
It just escaped me. I mean, it just escaped me. Her name
the one
escapes
on
me.
that visa show, the one in the middle that
Yes. And you know how she kept using, she drew...
No, but because me, I used to think I'll marry my first boyfriend, but
He was talking about Moses, saying that Moses stammers, and that because Moses is a stammerer, Moses is the one that is going to fight for you, and he's still stammering there.
I say you see this life in no balance. All right, speaking about life, no balance, they said, before I date any Yoruba lady, I go first play DJ YK Mule. They observe her life. Sorry. So I saw a thread yesterday about why they said that somebody broke up with girlfriend.
Yeah, the last
I sent it to you. I think this thing should be there. Because you get where you go carry babe, go outside. Get some kind of leg work where she go do. Where you just know, say, I can't date this one.
I don't do this.
I can't know.
But you know that, guys, people are now talking about that. You know, in as much as we enjoy people dance very well and all that, some people are saying that if you're going to dance like this on our wedding day, no, we're not doing it again. Like,
yeah, because I see some wedding videos.
You're even talking about wedding day. I mean, I've seen wedding videos where people come and the ladies are all in sweat, drenched, and they're doing...
And they're wearing long flowing dress.
Yes.
Which you now hike the thing now.
Like they lose home training.
Couldn't be me.
No, how? Me, that if you take me to dance school, I cannot still dance. How?
Why
It's the energy for me.
Okay, they said, Meme King, and when you see him, right, know there's problem. Say, I beg, if you are owing me, please pay. Oh. If you are not owing me, still pay. I beg. Yeah. So... That's how I want my life to be. Now if you're owing me money, please give me. If you're not owing me money, still give me.
But it's funny how you don't remember people owing you until you are broke.
No, I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember that people don't owe me because I'm not going to give you money to owe me. Are you mad? No, love.
May I have I have an amount that if you are going to beg me for money, say borrow or give me, it cannot pass like that. So that because Yoruba people will say that what you cannot give, do not even try to.
Yes.
My own is, I don't know if Osita Iheme knows how popular he is. Or the
No, he knows. I think
he's aware.
It's probably the most
I think he's aware. And it's just funny how the whole meme thing, like, it was a meme before meme was meme.
So I think there should be another category at Afrima. Yeah.
For memes,
yeah, for memes. I think so. I think so.
This one will be
so it will be Odunlade, it will be Osita, and I don't know. Maybe we would have like.
Yeah, we should. Okay, at Vibe Queen 01, bought sardine and she's not feeling very vibely because she said, I beg, make una help me before I pour am for Indomie. Now, spelling mistake. Now, I know of Titus. What is Estos? At Tino Reigns now said, na female fish go there inside, na Estos, na Titus' wife.
Okay, so the thing is that I think when people are trying to get into that market where they have found someone before or a particular brand and now not creating their own name and making it look like so that you go and use mistake, you want to pick and you're not looking very well, you would have gotten them before you know that it is Estos.
But I just think maybe it's an Igbo man called Festus.
That they now remove the name, the F.
I think for TSM, we should even do what's the worst fake thing you have ever seen. Because what? I remember Adidas did the bow on the bag, did the bow.
Oh, my goodness.
With the same font for Adidas. I was confused.
Have you ever bought a shirt?
No, it's actually the gut for me.
An expensive shirt. This one happened to me. I bought this expensive shirt. It was fine, everything. The next thing, I just saw Bike Man with that same shirt. Same color. Everything.
So it has happened to me that I bought something, I bought a top very expensive and I did not even read what it was. It was, what I thought was on it was what it was on it. And then, no, I wore it to the show. I'm not even joking. I wore it. No, I wore it and I sat in the middle.
All right, keep looking at Honeypot's outfits. You know, la footage because what?
I'm not even joking.
All right. Speaking about honeypots, this is definitely something that honeypots can do. So,
you know when I noticed? I think it was Dupe after the whole show that came to me at the can. She was going to say, honeypot, what are you wearing?
You know, you said.
I understand why she bought the shirt and she didn't see what was written.
Oh my God.
Did it happen, Shan?
Gosh.
I understand.
What was not Balenciaga?
She bought the shirt from afar. She didn't go close.
Do you know that I'd finished the show? I now looked. When she now said, what are you wearing?
Honeypot, I thought you only wear imported things.
No, so I bought it expensively. I thought it was...
Wahala. All right, let's check out this next one. Honeypot as an MC. That's one caption for it. Big mistake. Big mistake. So, me testing the mic at my best friend's wedding.
He's trying to help the best friend.
Honeypot, you can do it. Yes or no?
You say? Stop labeling
yes or no?
But we just know who you are. You are just very...
Honeypot, but you can do it. Honeypot, in fact, now Honeypot ex-boyfriend. Where Honeypot to say, as my gift, I want to host your wedding. Honeypot can do it. Business.
No.
Abandoned project. Sorry, testing mic.
My ex-boyfriend cannot make me. He cannot allow me to host it because he knows already. The person will buy shirts for me. I said they wrote Angry Bird. Leave me alone.
If you know, you know. But we love you like that, Honeypot. You know, go shout my wedding, Sha.
I will. Yes, I'll be good. I'll be good.
On the gates.
I'll be good.
Do not beware.
Okay, if I don't host it, will I give toasts?
No.
Why?
You can't talk at my wedding. Okay. Be there.
I don't know.
All right. They say hustle. So when you're picking vex, you go upstairs. Make no vex, go passage where tenants go. They ask, "She daddy, what's this Yoruba? L-U-N-E."
Daddy L-U-N-E.
She daddy
Your father
L-U-N-E.
met you.
So, but they said it takes a community to raise a child, something. So if they beat you, even on passage, you're supposed to collect beating.
Imagine
why they stress your
imagine
parents?
you squeezing your face in the passage and everybody is passing by. Why are you stronging your face?
You will answer them now.
Hustle. Let them just go upstairs.
You will answer them
in the
now.
passage. Face me and face you.
You will answer them, please.
Oh, wow.
All right,
I'm
guys.
sweating.
Yeah,
What's
time
inside
check.
this AC?
Yeah, sorry. Laugh don't want to keep people for show today. No vex. But time check. The first half of the show is done. But still to come, we've got the Chew It Off segment, the entertainment news recap, our guest interview, what are you watching, movies at the movies, and of course, something special.
Thank you indeed for staying here with us. In case you're just joining us, yes, this is the second half of the show, and we are so ready to keep you more entertained right about now. It is time to chew it off. Time for one of us to let us know what's bothering him or her.
So I've been practicing my straight face.
All right.
I think I have it now.
Okay.
Is this your straight face? Look like Peter, don't you?
Stop now.
You don't look like Pete Edochie.
What do I look like?
Wow.
You look like Pete Davidson.
Wow. Funny. Wow.
Okay.
Look at me trying to help you. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so what am I ranting about today? This one affected me 2 times last week. Like, can you imagine, in 1 week, I'm losing 2 tires. Like, not even, like, busted. Like, on the road, I'm driving and it just goes. Why? Because of potholes. Potholes. I don't understand. One was on Third Milan Bridge. The other one was in Aja. Like, the potholes are terrible. Right now, like, the smallest pothole, like, my tire doors went.
You need to check your tires.
No, I just bought those tires.
Did you check the expiry?
Yes, I did. Are you working for the...
I am working for...
Only one road safety?
Yes.
Road safety officer.
At the end of the day, even I mean, they just fixed Third Milan Bridge recently, right? You go there now, you start to see potholes are already coming
Road is still doing...
The rain is just falling small now, and the roads are already getting bad. I mean, even at Lekki there, they fixed the road not too long, and then that same road is already getting bad again. The potholes are appearing. So what's going on? How are they fixing it? Who are the contractors? What materials are they using? Why is it just lasting 1 month and then it's back to the same thing again? See, I realize, when something happens to you, now, it's like when you buy a car. You now see that same car. Like everybody's driving it. So I realized that other people too are having the same problem. Everybody's driving with spare tire these days. It's like everybody's tire is having issues. So
everybody's tire is tired. See, I agree with you, and it's just very funny because I think it was maybe like a week ago. I was driving. You know those sudden potholes that you don't see, or those ones that you saw but you couldn't swerve because the lane you are in, or you just saw the thing and said it's not that bad. Let me just enter. Change music I was listening to, like. As I don't enter, big him. You don't enter another channel. I'm like, what don't they control? What do they control? I beg. So that pothole thing is actually, and like you said, because it's starting to rain, very soon people are going to be falling, like actually falling, and not even just cars, because you hear during rainy season that somebody is walking on the road and then you just the person in front will just disappear because you don't enter inside. So I beg. It's
bad.
I
So
beg.
please.
It's actually very bad because this thing you talked about still happened in Mushin area the other time, and people were complaining and talking about calling out the local government chairman and saying that what is it that is happening, that one time they came and they took photos and that was the last. It was something that they put there to even demarcate at some point or right now. So it was a school student who was going, it was a student who was just passing by and they couldn't just find that student all of a sudden. And the next time they saw the person, I think they found the body at Idiaraba or something. I'm like, it's just so pathetic. And this is what we sit down here to talk about every time, every year. It's raining and then you're talking about using substandard stuff to repair the roads, and in no time, the roads are back to what they used to be or even worse. Now, one is sounding like a broken record because it is what we talk about every time, and you're wondering because when you look at your salary...
It's the way she said.
No, when you look at your income, you look at how you... Selling us like things that you did not... Maintenance of stuff and all that, things that you have already put... You did not budget, you did not, and then you have... How do we even survive in this Nigeria to start with?
We shall survive one way or the other. Let's just get let's use our PVCs. They say it's not get a PVC again. Let's use our PVCs. Thank you very much. All right, guys, getting right into it. This is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Honeypot, what did you tell us?
All right, so I told you that Mastercraft calls out the headers.
Hopefully, he gets a nomination next year, but okay. He also told you that Chris Rock breaks his silence on Will Smith's slap, that he said that Will Smith's apology video was a hostage video, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel good about it. I feel good, you know. All right, so we will be back with our guest after this timeout. Stay here with us.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. If you are just joining us, it is still East Flash, and we told you that we have a guest on our show today. So joining us on the show is a 23-year-old healthcare worker whose motto is grab the bull by the horns and forge ahead, which has helped her navigate the highs and lows life throws her way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Big Brother Naija, Level Up, ex-housemate, Amaka.
I'm tempted to pronounce Amaka the way Amaka goes. Amaka. Amaka, what the hell is that? Why do you do that? What?
It's just general bad behavior.
Bad behavior.
Bad behavior. How are you, Amaka?
I love it.
Fine,
It's so good to have you here. Now, don't even pretend to be quiet because
No,
we saw all the drama. You gave us a show. You actually gave us a show, and we enjoyed it while it lasted. In fact, I was one of the people who was wondering why would they just randomly evict Amaka on a Monday? Like, it was so strange.
She said that.
How did that now feel? How did you feel about that? Because I was actually looking at you and your reaction.
Well, for me, at that moment, it was just more about the only thing that could run through my head at that moment was like, I was just thinking about my family, how they were going to cope with it. Because for me, I knew it was good. And immediately I stepped out of that door, the first person I spoke to, I was like, you know what, how do we make money in this industry? The game is over.
Igbo girl.
So that's it.
As in, we should be playing flavor now.
I'm telling you.
What? Yeah, you definitely gave us a show. The microwave incident.
Yeah.
That was such an unplanned. It was you apologizing to romancing the microwave after. Like, how did you feel that day? Because people were saying, oh, that you shouldn't have. But I feel like that's something you've probably already been making before, because people didn't even know you could use microwave to make meat pie. So what happened?
Well, I checked the oven, and it was not able to come up on. Yeah. So I know baking time for meat pie is 10 minutes for me. So I decided to use the microwave since it's same heat. Yeah. But I did quality control. I just did only one dough of meat pie at a time to just check. Because I was supposed to make 21 for the 21 housemates. So I put that one there, and then I did 20 minutes. Because on oven is 10 minutes. Okay. So because of microwave, I did 20 minutes. And Big Brother said we should leave the house and go to the garden. So I kept speaking into my microphone that, Big Brother, I have something in the microwave. Big Brother, I have something in the microwave. So when I started perceiving some burnt smell, I felt like he had removed it, because for him to say we should leave the house, I felt he was sending technicians respect of my oven that I was asking him to help me turn on. So I never knew it was going to be something really big. And when I got in, they had already changed the microwave. So I couldn't just understand where the smoke was coming from. And then I felt like I was not supposed to talk about what's going on in the house. Like, if I'm perceiving anything, I'm not supposed to say it. So I see. Life as normal.
It is even the gut for me. How do you people send Big Brother
on errands?
You thought Big Brother
There's no fear,
was
Big Brother.
going to remove help you?
Big Brother.
Please, where did they bring all of you? Like, what? Diana would be like, buy salt. You said you thought that Big Brother was like, you people have got to. I've never seen a set like this before in my life, in my history of watching Big Brother. Even escort of Big Brother. Have you? Did you behave like this?
If Big Brother, once we hear the voice, everybody goes cold. This one, I don't know who was the person. I said, Big Brother, we don't hear now. We don't hear.
There was even somebody that said that it's like they've changed Big Brother. His voice today he's not in the mood.
Like Big Brother
I was like,
today.
your set terrorized us.
What?
Nice. Okay, so after your eviction and you came out, one of your interviews, you did say that you had a dream before your eviction. So tell us about that.
Well, in the house, since you're not able to talk to anybody, I feel like your mind works more and your instincts is the only best friend you have there. So for me, before anything happens in the house, I just feel it in me. Before I'm being put up for nomination, I just get this strong feeling you're going to be up. And once they call the names, I'll be up. And then the dream, the week I was not up, I had a dream. I saw, like the week I was saved, I saw people voting for me in my dream. I was going to be saved. Then the following week that I was not really, I was saved, but I was not really top. I had a dream too, and I saw I am Modella. We're in haste, trying to buy some things. And I saw the merger. I saw our room and other housemates on our bed. And I was like, oh, this could be a merger. But I never knew that haste meant that your time would soon be up.
Oh, wow.
Then the next week, when it was that time I was supposed to leave, I actually saw everywhere in the Big Brother's house closing up.
Wow.
Like, it was closing up to a plain wall and a very colorful wall. So I did not understand the dream until later. I think the next day, I got evicted.
So maybe you can start like psychic services.
You get.
If you make money, you just
Amaka,
say, come, I can
I go
see
get
your...
money, I'll not go get money.
Ha.
Get money.
Get
Because I say money gain, you must make up.
Because if she tells you that she don't get money.
Wow. This show no go end though.
All right, Amaka. The last week you spent there was really tough because I saw that it was almost like everybody was just against you.
Yeah.
The noise saying that, oh, you are a rumor monger, you are this, you said this, you did not say this. Even your friend Fina, I don't even know how you felt because I really want you to tell me how you feel about your friendship with Fina. Like this, my question is like in two.
He's A and B.
But don't worry. Tell me first of all how you feel about your friendship with Fina.
Well, for me, I value friendship. I do not bring a lot of people close to me because I can be very extroverted. So I just want trusted allies around me only. And again, my friendship with Fina, I really do not know. I feel like when she comes out from the house, we're going to do a check and balance and see if we are on the same page because a lot has been said. I came out from the house, everybody's saying, oh, this girl was not a nice friend to you. But for me, in the house, I saw her as my very, very, very close friend. So I'm not going to write her off based on that. I would just wait for her to come out and then we'll see things through and know where.
All right, second chances. All right, now let's talk about, what I said the first time, like everybody being against you. And I think that I felt a type of way too for you on your behalf when all fingers were pointed at you, or a particular finger saying that you were the one, throwing sanitary towels about because you were on your period at the time. How did that feel?
For me, it was like I was the last person to hear about that. I never knew. They were saying it on their own that particular day. I felt like there was no need of, maybe because I was not ranting. I was not ranting because even when we were upstairs, I was the first housemate that volunteered to clean the toilet and bedroom because I really want it to be neat. And coming downstairs, I also said that was where I wanted to take care of because I'm very particular about it. In short, before I use it every time, I always clean it up. And they know. While we were upstairs, we never had that sanitary pad issue. Upon the merger, we started having that sanitary pad issue. And again, why would they say that? Is it because I was the one that the camera caught that was got stained at that point? And again, am I the woman with the issue of blood? How will I have my period all through? We had our pool party. How will I have my period all through? And I just, you know, you have an instinct that someone is talking about you. I just felt some type of way. So I went to Alison. I asked her, like, I feel like there are other people that are on their menstrual flow because I am not. And she was like, yes, that she is on her menstrual flow. I asked Doyin, and Doyin said, yes, that she is on her menstrual flow. So why is all fingers pointing at me?
You?
And I and Chichi, we already finished ours. And for me, why I wasn't shouting was because how can all the girls in the house be shouting about menstrual flow? First of all, it's a public embarrassment again. Then I feel like we would have spoke about it together.
Like,
we cannot come to the lounge and be screaming about things like that. Then again, why is everybody shouting about something like that? Then who did it if everybody's screaming? So what I was just saying is, we are all shouting. Is it the guys that did it, or is it the ninjas that did it? That's what I was saying. And they wanted to
and everybody
me.
took,
They were like, why did I say ninjas? Why did I say this? So it's like anything that comes out from my mouth is problem, so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we still have the amazing reality TV star in the building, Amaka, and we're going on a short break. After this, we'll be right back.
Amaka, welcome back. We still have Big Brother Naija Level Up ex-housemate Amaka in the building.
Yeah. What was your most fun moment in the house?
I feel like it would be diary sections and mostly Thursday parties and
Okay.
let's just say Thursday parties.
But those are your parties that drama used to happen. Some people will be dancing here, people will be gossiping
I've
on the corner
never
side.
even...
What? You people left your one turn up the week to go.
That is another thing about this particular level. This season. We used to enjoy parties, like let us party. We are home, we are partying with you people. But you people, you will not...
Then you will now go to another channel. You now hear that somebody left party to be crying.
Do you
outside,
understand?
Somebody was dancing.
Do you know this Saturday?
Why are they stress us?
Last Saturday, this Saturday that just passed, do you know that? I was like, it was not even 11 o'clock yet. So that means they were not even 1 hour into the party. Some people were outside. Some people were, they just turned it to another thing. I said, hey, I wonder how the DJ was feeling. Why are you people like that? All right, a lot of things on my mind to ask you, Amaka. So we had Farm Savvy here. And, you know, it was actually talking. We asked him questions, and then he said, you disappointed him. Amaka disappoints me. In fact, they sang that song because he really wanted you. But you were kept saying, ha, you want to use me as a strategy. Yeah. You want to, Amaka, why did you not cool down? Why?
I mean, you had a dream about him as
that
well.
Is not work out.
That will not work out.
About strategy.
That is my
What do you have to say about that?
Well, Farm Savvy is an awesome person. He's an awesome person. But me, as Amaka, I'm not the kind of person that over time, okay, there's some ladies that with time, if you keep on being nice or
applying pressure.
Yeah, I would, like, if I don't, no, it's no, yes, it's yes.
Yes, queen.
That's how I am. You get. So if you like, you bring a truck of 1 billion, sorry, no, it's no. You understand? So I felt like I was not, maybe I would have become attracted to him or maybe I would have started having something. But at that moment, let's just say at that moment, I saw him as a friend. Though we play all our nasty stuff, you know what? That's who I am. If I'm close to somebody, I'm like, you know.
But did you say that he's short and that is not your type?
I never said that. That's where the problem came from.
Wahala.
Maybe he was always coming to tell me, like, you're not, do you think that I'm not your type? Or, like, trying to create a narrative that, oh, I'm not going for this guy because he's not the kind of man I want. Which I do not want that narrative to sell, that, oh, Amaka is looking down on this guy. I just wanted it to be like, Amaka chose someone.
It's a preference thing.
Yes, this is what I want. So I don't want it to be like, oh, because he's not tall. And so that's why I kept on killing it. Every time he comes with that, I'm like, this is becoming too much. Is this a strategy or what? Like, you're coming.
See.
Let's talk about your microphone infringement.
No, your multiple
microphone infringement warnings.
Especially
which
you saying that your voice is loud.
Yeah, and eventually led to your strike. What was going on? What happened?
And how hard is it to actually even remember? How hard is it to actually even remember microphone? Because me, I feel like I'll be forgetting.
Oh no, there was a time I forgot to. I think it was crossed. I had to run back to go and pick the microphone. So what happened?
Well, for me, I'm not going to blame anybody over anything concerning microphone. It's on me, you get. I was the one that was making a whole lot of mistakes. If I come out from the bathroom, I want to, like, say something, and I'll forget that I removed the microphone in the first place. Then again, I always wished that there was someone that would tell me.
Always tell you.
Yeah.
Without shouting, like, Amaka, you have left your microphone again, so that the whole world knows that I have done that again. Yeah. Because for the time that Big Brother played that video, you see that it's not a deliberate, no one deliberately wants to be called every time. Even when Big Brother says, this is Big Brother, I'm always checking myself. Because I was already tired of the whole thing. So I wish there was someone that would be like,
look out for you.
Do you understand? Yeah. Instead of trying to make it a fun situation for everybody to, like, Amaka, you've come again. Like,
and that could have been Fina, but...
Well, everybody's actually very different. Depending on your level of... Maybe if we had... I don't know. I don't want to say anything, like... But I feel like it's depending on your level of understanding. Yeah. If it were me... if it were to be me and I had a friend or... any random person, and I know you have been consistently getting into this trouble, I would just...
keep eyes on you. All right, so you spoke about when you got out of the house, first thing you're saying is, how are we making money? So what are your plans? What have you decided that you want to do?
Well, for me, Market Billions, the brand, my brand.
Okay.
I'm open to collaborations, partnership. I am open to being your brand ambassador, your beautiful influencer, and many other things. I hope to launch my skincare brand and a clothing line soon enough.
That's amazing.
Okay, and hopefully you'll give us meat pie brand. Let's now taste this $1 billion meat pie.
Yes,
baby, that.
We're going to give you value, and we pray for longevity.
Okay, and you've started receiving gifts too, because I think Nengi gave you this.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw it and I said yes. This
you
is
no.
Do not do. You are going to pay. You are going to pay. You are going to pay. And I learned that your fans, they've started gifting you stuff.
Yeah.
I want to know how this thing works, though, because what?
You know what? I really don't understand the love.
Yeah.
But the thing is that when you come out and you see people, because on the game, I was just being me. Even if the world would go right, I can be the only one going left. And the thing is that you would value everybody that decides to trust you and go left with you. So I will never for 1 minute joke with them. I love them from the... I don't know how to explain it. I cannot imagine. I've never loved someone this much.
People that you don't even physically know.
Yes, because they love me without knowing me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Amaka, so we're going to put you on the spot. So who...
She knows.
Who is your potential winner? Who do you think would win the money and take it home?
Well, I've not been following the show like that too. But we can see that Brian, Fina, and Hermes are on the spot, dragging the money. I wish them all luck.
Okay.
Choose one person.
He wasn't a choose one person. All right, thank you so very much for coming on the show. We loved having you. Love your energy, by the way. Yes, Queen. And that's it with our guest for today. What Are You Watching is coming up right after this break. Yeah, you guys already know that when you see us
It's about time,
with some things in our hands,
It's about time.
we have something to give away, all right?
Free
Movie,
breeze.
tickets, yes. Well, this movie ticket is plenty. I won't take them. Anyway, today, as usual, we have free cinema tickets to give out to watch any movie of your choice, courtesy Biggie and Silverbird Cinemas. Now, the coolest thing about these tickets is that you also stand a chance to win exciting prizes if you participate in the raffle draw.
So the question we have today is, Who was the last Big Brother Naija ex-housemate we had on the show, aside Amaka, who we had in the studio earlier? You can answer our question while also telling us about what it is you are watching or you currently watch. Okay, so call us, sending messages. We've got messages right here.
Plenty.
On Facebook, on Twitter.
But it's better you call so that somebody will not go and copy your answer.
All right.
You understand?
You get. So just call. All right, now. So let's get on it already. On Facebook, we've got Samuel Sarah, who says, good afternoon, gang. Currently watch Soul Vibe, a Korean film based in the 90s about a crew of talented drivers and mechanics and how they unravel a massive money laundering. I will rate it 9 over 10. Thank you. All right, it's Queen Angela here. Says, hi, good afternoon, guys. I'm watching. I've known you all my life. Sounds Nigerian. I will rate it 8 over 10. Love you guys. We love you right back.
They don't explain what it was.
No. Wow. Ayobami here says, I'm currently watching Two Doors. You did not rate it. You did not tell us what it is about. Still, Adonis here says, I'm currently watching Euphoria. You did not rate it. You did not tell us what it is about.
Wow. All right. Still here on Facebook. And Queen Esther is saying Alchemy of Soul. I will rate it 9.5 over 10. The film actually makes sense, but almost the season 1 ending part is so annoying. You did not tell us what it's about.
Tolu is here. Hello, Tolu.
Hello, Tolu.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Thank
Tolu.
you for calling.
Yeah, energy.
Hey, Tolu, good afternoon. Yay! Hello.
Tolu, you sound like a winner already. But let us ask you, who was the last Big Brother housemate on the show, aside Amaka, that we had today?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you too.
Yes, Tolu.
Did you hear the question, Tolu?
Can you inform Sally?
Okay.
All right. You will get a call from us to let you know if or if not. But yes, let us talk about the movie that you recently watched or are currently watching. Tolu, are you there? Do we have you?
I think we've lost you.
Oh, Tolu's gone.
Okay, all right. So.
All right, so we're still on Facebook, and we see Ellie LaFresh saying, for anime lovers only. Okay, I'm currently watching the 7 Deadly Sins movie. The movie summarizes the whole series, so it's nothing much, but I'll give it 7 over 10. You just came and turned on.
And then you now said it's nothing much, and then you said because I love animation.
So me, I was waiting to hear the wow. Okay, Kenny is saying, good afternoon, gang. Honeypot and Dala, you're looking good today. Thank you. Saying, I recently watched Day Shift. The movie talks about a guy who hunts vampires and sells their teeth to a union which he was kicked out of. He was not financially buoyant to take care of his daughter's school fees and other supplies, so he asked to help his friend, Snoop Dogg, to help him get back to the union. The union manager sends him on the day shift with the rookie to keep an eye on him, making sure he doesn't mess up. Unknown to him and the rookie, he killed an old vampire who is the daughter of the alpha vampire, who later haunts him to get revenge for the death of her daughter. With the help of the rookie, Snoop Dogg and others, was able to defeat the alpha and save his family. The movie stars Jamie Foxx, Snoop Dogg and others, and I'll rate it 10 over 10 because the movie action scenes are nice. Yeah.
I talked about it 2 Tuesdays
Yes, I saw
ago.
it as well, and I agree.
Yeah.
I would give it
That
a
was
10
good.
over 10
Okay,
as well.
so I have some messages from Twitter. And as usual, Kalipaka is the #1 person to comment. This guy deserves an award. So he says, good day, gang. I'm currently watching The Dry. Okay, before I take Kalipaka, we have Adiola calling from Lagos. Adiola, how are you today?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, fine. Okay, so what is the answer to our question? Who was the last Big Brother housemate that we had on the show?
That should be not Bobby now.
We'll call you.
Look at my only track.
We'll call you and tell you if you were correct. Yeah, we'll let you know at the end of the show. So what movie are you currently watching, Adiola?
Yeah, I'm watching C.
Oh, I didn't get that. You're watching?
C.
Oh, okay. What's the movie about?
It's all about blind people, war and all. I'm not really into it. So my husband that was watching and
See, okay, all right.
Nice.
Wow.
How would you rate it, by the way?
Over 10.
yes, I rate it 8/10.
Okay.
Oh, I think
nice.
I've seen C. I
Nice.
think it's one movie that is very.
Gala, what's up?
Okay, yeah.
Hi.
I think so. Yeah,
I love you, baby.
Oh, thank you so much, Adiola.
Energy.
Thank you so much, Mommy.
Thank you, Adiola.
Thank you for calling.
All right, so I was reading Kalipaka's message. yes.
They don't carry go where you don't know.
Okay, so Kalipaka says, good day, gang. I'm currently watching The Dry, an American movie where Aaron Falk goes back home to his drought-stricken town to attend a tragic funeral.
Wow.
However, his return reopens the door to the unsolved death of a teenage girl. I will rate it 7/10. Well done, J-Paul. Thank you, Kalipaka. Sulaimon Adelekon says, Omo, na Nigeria they watch you. I did season 62, episode 9. Well,
Okay.
I won't even
How
ask
old
you
is Nigeria?
how you rate it.
Okay, so that's it. Okay.
So I have another message from Edison. Edison says, I recently watched the movie titled Tall Girl. It's about an high school girl who was being bullied by her peers because of her height, and there was a hot boy in school who every girl had a crush on, and the tall girl
I already
was
know.
also
I already
in
know.
love with him. I'll rate it 7/10.
I already know the storyline of that.
Yes.
All right, we have David from Enugu on the line. Hi, David.
Hello, David.
David, are you coming to Lagos
Yes,
anytime
I was
soon?
about to ask.
No.
Okay, so
All
this
right,
is
so you're not
for
going
you.
to be able to win any movie tickets today, but you can definitely still tell us about the movie or series that you're currently watching.
No, I'm not calling for the ticket.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so tell us about the movie you watched.
I just watched Mobius.
I'm sorry, say that again, my darling.
Mobius.
Okay, what's it about?
It's about a man who has drinking artificial blood to stay alive, and he's like a vampire. So he ends up becoming a superhero, like in Marvel.
Wow.
How would you rate
Rate
it?
it, yeah.
I think
David,
we
are you
lost
still there? I think we've lost that one, but thank you so much. So
Are you done?
There's
For
still
now?
so much. There's still so much. So Eclipse here says, I recently watched Manifest Season 3. It's a series playing passengers who landed 5 years in. Everyone thought that they were dead. I will rate it 10/10. Let's forget. Oh, no, I'm not going to read this one. So love you, East Splash Gang.
All right.
It was campaigning there. Let's vote for.
Now them.
Just leave it there.
All right, so I get back on Facebook. Sisters Egbo is here and saying that I'm currently watching Hard to Kill crime action detective Mason Stormers onto a high-level politician corruption scheme. His family is murdered and he's left dead. I'm rating the movie 10/10. Good movie to watch. And so somebody replies him and says, is it on? Okay, all right. Marty here says, hi guys, I'm currently watching Alchemy of Souls and I'll rate it 10/10. Did you take this message before?
No.
Okay. Still Adonis says, farm service. Is that what you're watching? Okay, you're giving
that's
us
the answer.
No, now
Oh,
you should
I
have
really
called.
wish you
So a
did
lot
call.
of people are sending us messages right here. Oh my gosh, like wow. All right.
Okay, we have Leslie Max saying, hello guys, you all are looking great. I'm currently watching Minions, The Rise of Gru, and I'm going to rate it 9/10. Interesting to watch. Yeah, we all love the Minions, to be very honest.
Yeah.
No surprises.
What's that thing that they say?
How do you even know what they even say? The fact that you can't even understand what they say, J-Paul, I'm so
There's a word they say.
No, there
that
is. Congratulations to Adiola and Tolu who
Yes.
called earlier. You got the answer correctly. Even people who sent us messages right here, you got the answers correctly, but it's just unfortunate that, we said call, not send messages.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Adiola and Tolu, you got the answer. The answer was fam
Savvy.
savvy.
Yes,
So,
and feel free to bring along
calling
one
you.
extra person.
Yes.
We're going to be giving you two
Two.
tickets, so you and your friend can definitely enjoy this experience together.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. And we apologize for not taking movies at the movies because we see that our fans really love certain segments. Thank you indeed.
Yeah, but we definitely had to give out these tickets, so...
Yes, I'm sure we have so many calls. We can't take all the calls. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been our time on the show today. As you know, my name is J. Paul, Mr. Flames, with the beautiful Honeypot in the building and the delectable Darla. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back again. Same time, same station, same place tomorrow. Don't touch that dial. We'll be here for a long time. We'll be right back.